Sounds on the beat. Sounds on the beat. Sounds on the beat.
I just hopped up on the train, about to do another show. Cashing my checks in, then I do the woo. Either I'm fast or the city really slow, cause I'm passing them like, bro, let's go. Oh, they mad, huh? Oh, they mad, huh? The gag is I'm a shade anyway. But the gag is I'm a show out all day. And the gag is they gon' tune in anyway. These bitches could never. Let's go. I've just decided for now on, I'm letting the entire applause play out when I enter the show, because if I had a daytime talk show, that's exactly what it would sound like. I wouldn't be letting them cut my audience and have, no, let that thing clap. I earned that clap. Hell, you know what? All right, let me cut the bullshit. I know a lot of y'all are tuned in saying, I don't know which way this show is going to go. And I never know. You know, I think I'm getting a cold. It's not the Delta variant. I have not been sick in almost 2 years. It's time. But I do think I'm coming down with a cold because I've been traveling. But nonetheless, I have a show to do. Yes, we started crystal clear. We reset the internet. And I'm not wearing a sweater today because I have a surprise for you. Can't tell you what it is, but I wasn't feeling all the hoopla. Okay. But look, I had an amazing time and had to get back to work. I was going to go to Studio B, but didn't want to put up with the bullshit. So I came back to Studio A. I'm here in Los Angeles, coming to you live from the kingdom of where all the tea presides. I'm Jay Celine. This is Gagging with Jay Celine. We have an exciting show tonight. Full of gags, baby. The people sent paperwork full of gags. We're going to get into that. Legal matters. Lawsuits flying everywhere. Oh, and I also have a new thing. Let me find it. Here it is. Oh, yeah. Bitch, I need to put a red dot on this button because I'm going to be using this motherfucker a lot. Ooh-wee. That's what they use when they killed Osama, baby. All right, well, listen. The show is, there's a lot going on tonight. And I know this is going to get a lot of people upset. And I know my attorney's going to be watching, saying, here we go, more paperwork. Let me put up the disclaimer before I get started. I'm going to take my time tonight. I'm not going to be talking too fast. Share this live on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Send it everywhere. Send it to your mammy and your daddy, even if you're using their social security number like Milagro. Or if you're losing lawsuits to major rap stars. Just send it to everybody. Anyway, it says that I'm going to be using language that's going to piss a lot of people off, but it is what it is. I'm allowed to because I'm grown. Also says that I can use a lot of stuff on the internet, even if your attorney says I can't. I'm going to use it anyway. And it also says that the views expressed by everybody on here, including me, are not mine. However, I do get to say my opinion, and that is the law. Told you. I'm like a kid with a new toy or a man who finds his dick for the first time. I'm going to play with it. All right. Now, look, last week I was told by somebody that this show is going to be the death of my career, because it's not that the death of my career, but that this show is just so out there that I have to tone it down. And I said, okay, I'm going to tone it down next week. And then I got paperwork. So I'm going to tone it down next week. Okay. Not this week. First of all, I hope that everybody is doing great. Everybody looks good in the queue. I see the numbers are going up, which means you're sharing the live. Keep sharing the live. If you're admins in here, please make sure that people are sharing the live. Keep telling people in the comments to share the live. I want to make sure that everybody gets the word from the Lord today, because the Lord spoke through me on the flight. I was asleep half the time, so I don't know if it was a dream or if it was an actual conversation, but either way, I was told to come here today and do the Lord's work, and that's what I'm here to do. First, I got to recap my trip to Miami. I went to Miami this weekend. Yes, baby. I don't know if you're following my Instagram, but I went to Miami, and I have been waiting to come here and tell y'all what went down. Now, let me first start by saying that I am officially a part of the Navy. I'm a part of the Navy, baby. There will be no Rihanna bashing here. There will be no Rihanna attacks. There will be no Rihanna slander. I will never, ever allow it. And I'm going to extend that to ASAP Rocky, to her better half. Okay, because this weekend I went to Miami. Now, look, I have to tell you guys, I am a master manifester. This is pure evidence that I'm a master manifester, because I really believe I am connected to God. And I believe when you do well, and you live pure, and you live with purpose, and that you're honest and you're good, God will bless you. I really believe that. I'm going to scoot down a little bit. There we go. My desk got hydraulics, baby. Well, listen. Okay, so what I also have to say another thing. This is the last time that I'm going to report. This is the first and only time I'm going to report on my friend Rihanna. The only time. I will not be speaking on private matters ever. Why? Because it's a jealous bitch out there that don't want her to be my friend, and I'm never going to give you that. Never going to give you that. I'm going to protect. This is one relationship I'm not going to talk about after today, but I'm going to talk about it today. I'm going to talk about it today. All right, I'm going to take my time because I need to live in this moment, because I'm never going to do it again. Rihanna, hey, Robin. I'm never going to talk about our relationship ever again. Ever. But I have a job to do, because pictures went flying over the internet this weekend, and people are probably wondering what happened. Now, look, I would never go to Rolling Loud. Never. Ever. I do not go to rap shit, because so many rappers are not in love with Hollywood Unlocked, you know, because they think everybody that's gay has HIV and stuff like that. But they homeboys who are other rappers are taking showers with other rappers. We're going to get into that later. Grab your seat. Deeper than a pussy 6 feet. Oh, that's Lil Kim. Okay. All right, so I went to Rolling Loud. Now, I didn't plan to go to Rolling Loud, but I was informed that Rihanna was going to be in Miami with Rocky. Okay. And I was informed by Rihanna. So I had planned to go to New York. Baby, when I tell you I moved my entire trip to Miami, moved the entire trip to Miami. Friends, we all moved. I called Floyd in New York and said, meet me in Miami. We all went to Miami. Now, when I got there, there was so much going on. You know what I mean? Everybody had parties, even Coyle Ray, even though she didn't show up to her own party. We'll talk about that later too. But I went out there and I didn't know where to find Rihanna. Like, where do you find Rihanna? You don't find her anywhere. She's a superstar. So we go to Coyle Ray's party about 3:45. I'm like, yo, I'm out of here. I'm out. So we get in the car. And then I call Floyd. I'm like, where you at? He's at a club called Booby Trap. He's at a strip club. So I'm like, let's go to Booby Trap. You know what I mean? I want to see the strippers. You know what I mean? Love the strippers. Every time I walk in the strip club, that's the sound. So we are on our way to Booby Trap. And then I put the GPS in and it was so far. It was already 3:45 in the morning. Now it's turning 4 o'clock. I was like, you know what? I ain't doing that. I'm about to go to Walgreens and get me some Doritos. Because I lost all this weight, I can have a bag of Doritos here and there. You know, you're not going to gain no weight eating Doritos. All right, so I stopped in to get some Doritos. I tell my friend Lee and I tell Zeus, I'm like, hey, go inside and get the Doritos. I'm going to wait in the car. You know, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm tired. Hurry up. And they go in the store. And Lee texts me and he says, hurry up and get your ass in here. Out the car, I run in Walgreens and I see Zeus and I said, where's Rihanna? And he goes like this. And I hit the block. Rihanna's standing in aisle 5 with ASAP Rocky. And I'm like, yo, this is what it takes to run into you. I have to come to Walgreens. Well, I said Walmart. I didn't know where I was at. I just knew it was a lot of makeup and soap. You know what I mean? But she was in there. Now, here's how God works. Y'all be playing around with luck. Y'all be playing around with lotteries. I'm telling you that I serve a higher power. And I said God must have forgot about me. Clearly, he never has. Listen, I am a master manifester. You remember on this show, before I even get into the rest of the story, I said Rihanna and I, that I would only be friends with one more celebrity, that I didn't want to be friends with nobody else. If you don't believe me, let me show you what I said. Take a look. So Beyonce and Rihanna, I've given up being friends with celebrities. It's too fucking hard. I have the friends that I have now, they've been grandfathered the fuck in. But after today, the only celebrities that I would be friends with are these two right here and the Obamas. The Obamas probably will never give me their number because I would play on their fucking phone all day. And Rihanna, I think she wants to give me her number, but she hasn't fully trusted me yet. So I told her as a compromise, I would never write about her again. I would never talk about her again. I would never post a picture of her. I just want to be her friend. I do want to be, I'm telling you right now, I want to be friends with Rihanna. I want to be friends with this internet too. What the hell? The hell happened? Shit. Don't want me to be great. Haters. Okay, is it coming back? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Anyway, does that look better? It's better, right? Baby, take your time, because I'm going to take mine. We reset the internet too, but the internet guy wanted to come over right now. I was like, no, you're not going to come over here before I tell the story. Is it better? Okay, whatever. All right, so listen. So I said I want to be friends with Rihanna. That's the only person left. And I meant what I said. Now I already knew Rocky, so he don't count. I already knew Rocky. Okay. But I don't talk about Rocky because I don't talk about everybody I know. So I'm there talking to Rihanna, and we both trip out that we run into each other at a Walgreens. And so we're talking and we're vibing. And I'm not even going to get into the intimate conversation because we walked up and down the aisles and we had a good moment in Walgreens. This is how eerie it was. There was nobody else in Walgreens but us and Rihanna and ASAP. Nobody else. And her security. Nobody else. At 4 a.m. This Walgreens, out of all the Walgreens, out of everywhere I could have got Doritos in Miami, at 4 a.m, I go to this Walgreens and run into Rihanna. You cannot, me and her, I was like, yo, this is crazy. I'm not going to tell no details of the conversation because it was a kiki. We had a kiki. So we leave and oh, by the way, I went to I brought some candy and I get to the counter and I have no wallet and Rihanna pays for my candy. She just takes it out my hand and throws it on the counter and throws, she has all that money from all that Fenty Beauty. She pays for my Good and Plenty and my dots. And she ate some of my candy. Who the fuck am I? What? Who am I? Rihanna ate my Good and Plenty. Okay, listen. By the way, what I will say, having seen her and ASAP up close right now, baby, that's a sexy motherfucking couple. That is a sexy couple. If any woman out there wants ASAP and any man out there wants Rihanna, hang it up, close curtains. It is over. Wrap that Christmas present up and call St. Nicholas because, baby, those two together, I am here for it. I am here for it. Okay, now I'm being very careful with everything I say because, it was a good moment in the Walgreens. Okay, now we leave. I don't get Rihanna's number. I leave. Now I had sent her my number before. And so the next day I get a FaceTime from Rihanna. I get a FaceTime from Rihanna. Listen, I'm telling y'all right now, y'all can't tell me shit ever again. I don't care who you are. I don't give a fuck about nothing. I'm not even taking phone calls on my phones anymore because Rihanna's number is in my phone. So now you can't call me. In fact, when you call, the first thing I'm going to say is, this is Rihanna's friend. How can I help you? I'm not taking phone calls because I have Rihanna's number and I will never, ever. I'm not even letting y'all hold my phone's number. You can't go get my phone for me. You can't text nobody for me. That phone is staying locked up. Like some of y'all daddies, you're never going to see it. Ever. Sorry. No. So we had a FaceTime call. I'm not going to talk about it. I swear to God, I'm not. Let's move right along. We had a long FaceTime call. And so I said to her, are you guys ready for this? This is what I said to Rihanna. I don't know who the fuck I think I am. Yo, you want to go to dinner tonight? And she says, yes. So I'm like, oh my God. So I played it off real cool. Like, all right, cool. Well, you know what I mean? Like, just let me know when you want to go to dinner. And you know what I mean? Like, just hit me. I hang up. I start jumping on the bed and shit. Like Tom Cruise on Oprah's couch. I'm fucking going bananas. The lady outside cleaning the room, she's checking on me like, is everything okay? Bitch, I'm talking to Rihanna. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Have a seat. Shit. Fuck you doing? Don't come here and clean this room. This room just had air in it that was talking to Rihanna. Nobody's coming in this room for the rest of the day. Okay. So. Okay, now this is where I start putting things together. I'm like, I'm going to dinner. So I called the owner of the restaurant, Dave Grutman. Shout out to Dave Grutman. I called the owner of the restaurant at Swan, Miami. Now I had went to Swan before and I had dinner with Lenny Kravitz, Trevor Noah, and a few people. This is like a really, really, really nice restaurant, private. You have to call the owner type situation. I took all the guys from Bigo when we went down there. That's when I had to put hands on somebody. But anyway, it's a really exclusive restaurant. We went there. And so Rihanna says, I'm coming at 12. I said, well, I'm going at 11 because I want to get all my food in me first because I need the energy. You know, I had this gastric sleeve, so sometimes my ass get a little tired. Let me get some food in me so I have the energy to muster through. So I called Floyd and I'm like, yo, Floyd, pull up to dinner. I'm having a dinner party. Floyd's like, what the hell? You calling me with this formal request? I'm like, yo, just come up here. I'm having dinner. So I call Floyd. Okay, Floyd comes early. Then I'll call my boy Chris Lyons. Now, Chris Lyons, you don't know who he is because you're not in my world, but he is a young black man, 33 years old, that manages $16 billion worth of investment money. He is out here doing it for the culture. He is, but what I love about him is he is still one of us. He is still one of us. So I call Chris. I'm like, Chris, you got to pull up tonight because I'm having dinner with a few friends and I want you to meet them. Because I am a person that wants to bring good energy together. I am an energy producer. I want good people, good vibes, good energy. Chris is good energy, and he's a black man out here doing it for the culture. Floyd, that's my boy, that's my brother. Good energy, billion-dollar man walking by himself. And then, of course, the queen of my life. I am her gay husband, Rihanna. She's not there yet. Okay. So we go upstairs. We get a table right next to hers. And I don't want to be doing too much. And I tell all the people with me, do not post any photos of Rihanna. Do not take pictures of Rihanna. Do not pull out your phones. I'm leaving my phones away. Nobody, including me, do not bring out your phones. And then they brought all the 1942 and the Tito's. And my phone came out. Now, look, I try to follow the rules. I'm not Rihanna. I'm never talking about this again, but I got to get this out because if I don't, it'll eat me up and I'll play on your phone. I'm not even texting you for a while. Like, I'm gonna text you like in 92 hours. Like, I'm leaving you alone. Okay, so listen. Okay, so I text Rihanna and I'm like, what do you want to drink? I'm not gonna tell you what she likes to drink. I text her and she tells me. So I tell the people, when Riri gets here, I want you to bring out the bottles with this on the marquee. And they're like, no, she doesn't like that. And I'm like, I want to have fun because let me tell you something. The reason why I'm telling this story, because I'm gonna get to the point. I'm taking my time because this is amazing, right? She's everything. You know how you meet your favorite celebrity and they let you down? I've done it many times. Lauryn Hill was a disappointment. So many celebrities. I've met them and I have this image of who they are and they let me down. Rihanna is everything beyond what you expect her to be. When the first time I saw her, she saw me as a person. The second time I saw her, she brought up my brother and how I honor him. The third time I saw her, she was nice and sweet to all my friends. This time I was struggling with the idea that I was going to abandon doing a daytime talk show, abandon doing this and that. And she constantly fills you up. I had a friend with me who works out twice a day. She's been working on getting fit. And Rihanna walked up to her and said, "You are so beautiful." And that filled her up. This is the type of person that I'm telling you a story about. That's why I'm telling the story. Besides the fact that I have her phone number. And I'm never giving it out. And I'm not playing on her phone. All right. So Rihanna's chilling. They bring out. Now, first, I'm going to show you the photo that I took of Rihanna. I had my son Zeus take it. This is the photo. Listen, let me talk over this photo, baby. Because that is, listen. First of all, y'all know I could smell her. The girl smells like heaven. Like if you walked in heaven, and Jesus was sitting there with a hookah, this is what it would smell like. Okay, now Rocky. Okay, wait, don't take the picture off. I'll leave it. Just leave it there. Okay. See the sign? The sign says Jason loves Rihanna. Now see how we're all just like chilling and everything's cool because it was a simple sign, right? Simple sign. Look. I don't just love Rihanna. I love Rocky too. ASAP Rocky. I love how, and I can't get into too much because this is personal time. I got to respect it. He's holding his woman down. Solid. He's solid. And so we're having this laughter. We're having this funny conversation. And baby, when I tell you by then, the 1942 had went all through my bloodstream, I said, bring out more bottles. And then this happened. Yes, there was no, yes, I did. Okay, now listen. Clearly, you could see it was Mexico part 2, except I was still standing. Okay, the sign was supposed to say, "Rocky, share me with Rihanna." Did y'all see the damn sign? These messy people done switched it around. And my gay ass didn't even know that it was switched around until I woke up. And I didn't even know I posted it until I woke up the next morning and it was everywhere. Take a look at the video again. Yes. Not Rihanna shared me with Rocky. Rocky shared me with Rihanna. Was it was supposed to say. Okay, but Rocky laughed at me the entire night. He could not, like, you know how your friends laugh with you? He was laughing at me he wasn't judging me, but he was laughing at me the entire night because he knew that I was having such an amazing time. I drank because I was not uncomfortable, but I was nervous. Does that make sense? It's fucking Rihanna. Let me tell you what else she did for me. Let me tell you, Riri, what you did for me. You made me re-fall in love with the industry again. You really made. I'm gonna tell you how amazing this night went. Because you wait till you hear what happened next. Because I started going through my phone. I had fallen out of love with the industry some time back because it's just so much drama every day. It's this attack, that attack, this. It's a drama all day long. All we talk about is drama. But then when you get to spend time with the people that you're actually a fan of, I'm a fan of Rocky's fashion. I'm a fan of what he does to the culture. I'm a fan of just him and now his love for this girl who I love a lot. But what I also love with as a man in hip hop, he could be around somebody who's openly gay, I'm out here gay, unapologetically gay. And he still be very confident being around me and allowing me in his space with his girl, with his friends, with their family. So it was much bigger than just hanging out with Rihanna for me. It was one of those moments where I'm like, this is a girl who in 2012, the day that Whitney Houston died, after I had the event with her, I snuck into the Rock Nation brunch with Don Benjamin to meet her. And I did. And I wanted to be her friend then. And like 9 years later, we're having this full circle moment. I'm a manifester at Walgreens, 4 o'clock in the morning. This is crazy, right? So anyway, I do the whole bottle thing or whatever. And then I text Little Kim and I say, Little Kim, pull up right now at Swan. I'm over here partying with Floyd and Rihanna. I want to see you because I want her to perform at my birthday party. Little Kim walks in. Did I tell you how she was with? No. Do we have a picture of the woman with the blonde hair? Mm-hmm. This is who she walked in the door with. No! I said blonde hair. The hell? Just post the damn photo. Mary J. Blige! I said blonde hair. Now listen. Johnny's colorblind. Okay, so listen. Mary J. Blige walks in the party with Little Kim. Now, you know my drunk ass gonna walk over to Mary and Kim and say, hey, come here. And I pull Mary J. Blige and Little Kim together. And then I say, are y'all ready for this? Y'all gonna say I'm a damn fool, but y'all already know how. Hold on, ready? I can love you. I can love you better. Now, you know damn well Mary J. Blige in the middle of a club drinking 94 did not want me singing, and I rap Lil Kim's part too. They did not want the performance, but I did it anyway. Okay. I'm going to leave the rest of the party alone because there was a lot going on that night. We had a really good time. I just want to say to Rihanna, thank you so much. The next day I text her and I said, I apologize if I did too much because I know, you know, when you did too much, you know. When I woke up and the bill was $18,000, I knew I did too much. I knew. I said, what? I didn't do a chargeback. Of course, I just kept it. $18,000. I'm like, oh my God, I must have had a good time. Well, listen, Rihanna, thank you so much for being who you are. I'm already a fan, and of course, I'm going to continue to be a fan. I'm going to respect your phone number and not abuse it. I'm never talking about our situation ever again. And I didn't even know I posted the video of us that went viral. I just thought I took it. I don't even remember taking it. Either way, I just have to say, it was so funny. Everybody the next day woke up and said Rihanna is ASAP proposed to Rihanna. ASAP proposed to Rihanna with a sign at a club with 1942 bottles. Are you guys sick? You guys just created stories for no reason. And you think that he proposed to her in front of me and I didn't break that story first? Come on now, be smarter, people. But, you know, I take pictures with Cardi and Floyd and I put our pictures up here and there and I never see all the hoopla that I saw. It like, this is why I have to not drink anymore around her like that. And I have to stay in control and not bring out my phone because y'all just took it and just ran with it. But to Rihanna, thank you so much for being so sweet to my friends, and not even celebrity sweet. You know, some celebrities, they act nice because they don't want you to act out and say anything. Rihanna is literally what she's thorough. She's a thorough girl. There's no Rihanna slander ever on my watch. Thank you so much for being so sweet. But then I get a call from Natalie Nunn. And she says, "Are you coming to my party?" I said, "No, I'm going to Lil Kim's party." She's like, I'm hosting the same party. Me and Lil Kim are hosting the party. I'm like, "Of course I'll come." So then I call Kim and I'm like, "Hey, I'm coming to your party." Her assistant sends me the thing. I put on my clothes and then I go hang out with Kim. Let me show you a picture of them too that you just saw a minute ago when I asked him to show you the blonde hair picture. I don't know what he's talking about. Well, Kim came to the party with Nally. They rode together. And I was looking there with my cute little pink Versace sweater on. Now, look, let me tell you, this is real hip hop. I'm not dissing nobody else, but Little Kim is the blueprint. I don't know who you are. I don't know when you start listening to hip hop. Now, Queen Latifah, MC Lyte, Yo-Yo, all those girls, they did their thing. You know, UNIT, they did all that. Black empowerment, Moni Love, all that. But it was Little Kim who started the whole, "I'm going to suck your dick, you can eat me out" stuff and all that really nasty ratchet stuff that all of you guys rap now, you know, when you guys are leaving church. Little Kim started that. Little Kim is the blueprint. Now look, let me show you. There was some videos. They caught us dancing and listening to some of her music. Y'all remember this song? Take a look. Rock like a smoking lot. I put palms down, speak for itself like a vessel. Not under my belt. Home treasurer. In old competitor. I'm a leader. Y'all some followers. Coming in this game on some mindless shit. You suck dick just to get to the top. Y'all know the song. Wait, hold on. Well, listen, I want Kim to perform at my birthday party. So of course I'm gonna pull up on her. I keep forgetting I lost all this weight. Her and Kimbella, who was also there, had not seen me since I had gained all that weight. Natalie had just seen me because I just did you know what I mean? But Lil Kim and Kimbella had not seen me. So when I got out the car, they were like, "Oh my God." Like they didn't even know who I was. I spoke to Kimbella and she's like, "Hi." She like waved to me like a fan. I was like, "Excuse me, it's me, Jason Lee." And they gagged because they hadn't seen me, thank you, since I lost the weight. Okay. Well, they couldn't keep their hands off me. Lil Kim, I think she wants me. I think Little Kim, sorry, Jewels, but Kimbella, they were all over me, rubbing on my titties and shit. I was like, yo, like, you know, damn. I think Little Kim wanted me because they couldn't stop. You know, Natalie kept kissing me. Now, you know, she got that finance husband, Jacob. Girl, I will take your man from you. You keep playing with me. You keep trying to cheat with me on Jacob. I'm gonna cheat with Jacob on you. And then I'm gonna be in the Bad Girls Clubhouse fighting with you. Talking about I run LA, bitch. No, I run LA. You know what I mean? Okay, well, look. So anyway, Kim and all them were rubbing all on me and all that. Look, I felt really sexy in my little Versace, right? Because they were like Versace hottie, and I was the Versace hottie. Well, at the end of the day, Kim is going to be performing at my birthday party. We're working all the details out right now. It's going to be here in LA. It's going to be so fucking fire. And we're figuring out something with Bigo right now where we can do behind the scenes live from whatever, and you know, whatever. Okay. By the way, I am not only hosting the Baddies ATL reunion, I am producing it. My new favorite sound effect. I'm producing it. One of my things as producer was to get the co-host that I wanted to share the stage with, and I'm honored to say that I was able to share it with Tamar Braxton. Now, people are saying, "Oh my God, you made it. Shit, I still don't think I made it. I'm making it. Still got a lot of work to do, but I am hosting the Baddies ATL reunion for the Zeus Network with Tamar Braxton. Now, I have to tell you, Ain't never been a host like me, baby. Because when I'm on the stage, that's my stage. I command all of the motherfucking control on my stage, me and my co-host, okay? But the baddies, they are out of control. You do not get a name like the baddies for nothing. And I have to say, shout out to Lemuel Plummer and his team over at Zeus Network, who took really good care of me. They paid me what I asked for. They gave me producer credit. And they've offered to allow me to come over and make my own show. Tell her I need more babies. Ugh. You know how you eat somebody's booty out and you think it's going to taste one way? And then you put it in your mouth and it just tastes burnt? Tell her bring the Baileys up. Somebody text her. And a spoon so I can stir it in. Anyway, so I'm hosting this thing. Baby, it's a mess. It went down. For those of you who missed the trailer, I got it for you. Take a look.
I'm excited about today. Are you?
I am, because I don't know who's going to get punched first, and I'm here for it all.
So toast,
Good luck.
good luck, and a great show.
Yes.
I'm quick to just be like, what I did. Wait. Oh, you've been totally and utterly disrespectful. You see? This is what I like.
Can't ask nothing because everybody got an opinion.
Why are you lying on me? Black women like shit because we treat each other like shit.
And y'all starting to get on my nerves.
No, what? What about me? Now I'm mad. Relax.
They not fucking try me.
Oh, bitch. Lucky.
Wait.
You spit on her. I didn't fuck you up for it, bitch.
That ain't nothing. Wait till y'all see the rest. I said there's so much more, okay? But what's really crazy about this is when I was on Love and Hip Hop, I really thought that they would see something in me. I thought that Viacom CBS would see something in me and say, hey, we want Jason. He's grown. Like, he's not the gay, messy blogger by itself. He's a lot more than that. Let's make him our host. They didn't want me to do it. So Zeus Network, when I approached them about hosting their reunions, they gave me this gig. And what I understand is I'll be back to host more of the reunions. They really enjoyed what I was able to bring to the show. The girls, I'm telling you, shout out to all the baddies. You all, it was a lot to work through. I think the fans are going to be really excited to see everything play out. And shout out to Tamar Braxton. Like, I've always loved her from the Real. She's 5 times Emmy nominated and Grammy nominated. She's talented as hell. And we always talk about things we want to do together. And I have a feeling you might see something else from Tamar and I can't tell you everything, but just know Jason's always working. Daddy's always working, baby. All right. Well, listen, again, my weekend was amazing. I ended it on a yacht with Floyd and the team and our friends, and we had a good time. But that's it for Miami. Let's get to the tea, baby. The tea with Jason Lee. Wait. Oh, yeah. It's a whole lot of gay shit going on these days. It's a whole lot of gay shit going on these days. And I'm gay, but sometimes I'll be like, boy, here we go. Because anytime gay things happen, I get this little tickle in the back of my spine because I know it's going to create controversy. I'm going to have to comment on it. You know what I mean? Now, this guy right here, I have to say, I was not the big. Why y'all use this picture? Who is this? Did he dress up like Prince? Was this a real outfit? He was like Prince? Was he dressed up like Prince? Huh? Is that what this was? Y'all are messy as hell. Kelvin did this. I'm gonna start putting up Kelvin's Instagram. Y'all find it, and then they attack me when they see me at Rolling Loud. Okay. Well, look, Lil Nas X is sparking controversy because he did this video, and everybody is saying that it's done too much. Now, I have to tell you, you're going to be surprised at what I have to say about this. Because I have talked so much shit about Lil Nas X up here at Hollywood Unlocked. I criticized what he looked like. Then there was a slight moment where I thought he was cute. But then if I fuck Lil Nas X, then that becomes a whole different scandal. Although it would be, I think I'd make TMZ, right? I bang that thing out. But look, Lil Nas recently dropped a video for this song he has called Industry Baby. with Jack Harlow. Now, Jack, you know, his DJ just got arrested for that shooting where somebody came up dead or whatever. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, the video is creating tons of controversy. So the days leading up to this video release, Nas had released a trailer, a teaser to the video, and it poked fun at this lawsuit that he got with Nike. You guys remember he came out with this stupid ass shoe that none of us bought? I didn't buy it. This was the shoe though. And I don't know, he was playing around with the devil. Now look, what I learned about Lil Nas X, he is a very brilliant troll. He is literally the antithesis of what 6ix9ine is trying to be. He's trolling with a message. I got it. This week, I got it. I am happy to announce that along with being a member of the Navy, I am now a fan of Lil Nas X. And not only am I a fan of Lil Nas X, I'm changing one of my policies here at Hollywood Unlocked. Wait till y'all hear what that policy. They laughing because I know that. You know what it is? Oh, I only have 2 rules at Hollywood Unlocked. I'm going to talk to you. One of them is changing. Now, back to the video. So he did this teaser where he was supposed to serve time in a prison, okay, because of, going for the shoe, right? Because, he did some Nike suing him for the shoe or whatever. Well, baby, it was the dance that caught everybody's attention. Now, by the way, Nas X is dating that dancer who he kissed at the BET Awards. And I slid in his DMs because that motherfucker was so fine. And I don't care if Lil Nas X got more paper. He ain't got more dick than I do. And I've seen his on Pornhub. So it is what it is. But look, it's hot in here. Lord have mercy. Can we circulate some air? Well, anyway, so he joined these new dancers in the shower. We can't even show you the video because even though there was pixelations, there was a lot of swinging and moving and shucking and jiving in the lower parts that I picked up on some tea. You know what I mean? So look, I'm going to show you some photos of the dancing. Take a look. So, baby, I don't know who that is over the shoulder on the right. That one right there that's the boyfriend? Damn, I'm sliding in his DM after this. Pull up his DM. He gonna keep that boy working. Well, either way, the video continues. They're in a prison yard weightlifting scene featuring this guy who looked like Jason Momoa. Now, I've met Jason Momoa before. Put the picture up. Let me show you. This guy, to me, he's Momoa-ish, but it's the hair and okay, whatever, but it's not him. It says Ohana. He's from Hawaii. I could find him. Well, either way, the video caught a lot of hate. People are getting so mad. Now, what's so crazy is half you rapper niggas be sucking dick. You know you do, because I know you do. And I never say anything because one of my rules at Hollywood Unlocked is that we don't out people anymore. Well, girl, effective today, any rapper that I catch the tea on sucking dick on their knees and licking them tranny balls, I'm telling. If you're a rapper out here sliding around the city with a nigga who got titties, I'm telling. I'm telling, because y'all are mad that this gay man is living his life and winning more than you. I know 2 rappers right now who took a shower together. Their names want to spill out my mouth right now. I want to say their names right now. But I ain't going to do it. I ain't going to do it. Because I need the person who saw it to say it. But rappers beware, you will no longer hide. And if any of your homeboys, blood or crip, come for me, they're protecting your gay ass, I'm telling on them too. Because ain't nobody in the hood calling up no gay boy saying, why you right about my homie in the shower with another nigga? If you doing that, you're gay too. I'm sorry. Now, one thing Whack 100 always says to me, says, you know what, nephew? You know why I like you and respect you? Because your ass is a homosexual and you let people know. Now, I don't like being called a homosexual, Whack. But I know what you mean. You're basically saying you keep it 1,000. We see where you coming from, not these other fake ass rappers who are acting like they're straight when really, you know what I mean? They're praising Jesus on Sunday and then praising Jesus on Monday. All down. Well, some guy named Boyce Watkins, he sounded off. I don't know who you are, Boyce, but I'm looking into you now. He's an author and a commentator. This is a photo of Boyce. Now, Boyce, I could look at you and tell right now, ain't nobody checking for you. You probably can't even find your penis. In my opinion, you look like what Colonel Sanders would look like if he stayed in the deep fry too long. Well, this guy, this is what he said. Boyce went and tweeted something this Sunday, and he said, look at what he said. He said, X isn't fighting. What are you doing? He said, X isn't fighting for gay rights. He's marketing the sexual irresponsibility that's causing young men to die from AIDS. Being gay is one thing, but being a super spreader is another. There's nothing healthier or helpful about that video, especially for children. Why are your children watching his music video? And what does a music video and guys dancing naked have to do with HIV/AIDS? You guys and this obsession with HIV is so interesting when all of you are the ones fucking the guys on the low and taking it back to your wives. That's why black women have AIDS as much as they do, because of the down low man. Ooh, you don't want to talk about that, do you? Stopped off and let I was going to say a name, but I know somebody named that name. Stop by and let somebody suck on that thing before you went home to your wife because you wanted the fantasy of being with a man, but you wanted to trick yourself into believing that you weren't being. Let me catch myself. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Black women have the high rate of HIV that they have, not because they're fucking a gay man, but because they're fucking a man who says he's straight when he's coming straight from fucking a nigga. So you want to blame Lil Nas X's music video for that? Being a super spreader? You do know that there's PrEP out here and that there are gay people who are being responsible with sex, right? I have a drawer full of condoms over there, which all of a sudden I'm just fucking everything. Okay, well, look, Nas wasn't going to let the fat boy get away with it. This is what he said in response to it. He said, y'all be silent as hell when niggas dedicate their entire music catalog to rapping about sleeping with multiple women. But when I do anything remotely sexual, I'm being sexually irresponsible and causing more men to die from AIDS. Y'all hate gay people and don't hide it. I agree. I agree. Now, the crazy part is that this video was a collaborative fundraiser for the Bail Project, a nonprofit dedicated to providing free bail assistance to low-income people in jurisdictions around the country. So it wasn't just for shock factor, but it was also for a good purpose. But they didn't mention none of that. You guys are so jealous of this kid's success and the fact that finally the question of whether or not an openly gay artist, black artist, could be successful is being answered. And the answer is yes, and you're mad. Nas, I'm on your side. I got your back. I got your back. I bet you never thought I would say this. I really want to sleep with your boyfriend now. Anyway, Nas, I got your back. Because this was the first thing I saw this weekend that really made me go, there's a lot of homophobia going on today. And Lil Nas, I'm sure nobody really can appreciate that. This is probably a lot of weight for him to hold on his shoulders. To be black, young, right out the gate, right off this huge song where mainstream media has embraced you. And all of a sudden now you're the face of being openly gay in hip hop or whatever it is that he's doing. And then now you got all these rappers are making him more famous because the controversy sells. The more you talk about him and the more you fight with him and make him the thing, you're all talking about him. He ain't talking about you. All of you. Lil Nas, you're doing something right. Keep on trolling. All right. That was a horrible picture of him. Oh, forgot all about that. Now, you remember when these two girls did a video? Hold on. Now, what? Remember when they performed and they were doing scissor and all this and that? A lot of you men, like the Watkins boy, were probably sitting at home pleasuring yourself. But again, it's the double standard for me. Okay, enough of that. I'm just going to roll into the next subject. Now, I want to be very clear. I don't make jokes about people in wheelchairs. I don't. Except for Roland Ray. But that's because he's a troll. Roland Ray says that he put out voodoo on Coi Leray, JT, and Saucy Santana. Now, Roland Ray, he went to Twitter to weigh in on a few Rolling Loud performances. Now, you know, all the people I just mentioned performed there. And he said that he wasn't impressed. And he shared his thoughts on his enemies, Coi Leray, JT, and Saucy Santana. Now, you remember Saucy Santana did the song called, was it Walk? I'll walk it out. So this was the tweet. JT snatched Santana mic while Santana was performing Walk It Rolling Loud, the diss track to me. Then 5 minutes later, his Instagram got deleted. Coi Leray wasn't given what's supposed to be gave, and JT got getting ate up for being JT, a mean, jealous bitch. That Roland Ray voodoo. If you missed the performances, of course, I got it for you. Now, Coi Leray and Roland Ray have been going back and forth on who came up with the word purr. Now, let me show you who came up with the word purr. A cat. Cats purr. They've been purring for decades. I don't know why this innocent, beautiful child of God has been robbed of its right to own the word purr. Well, Coi was she was trolled online after the fans at Rolling Loud seemed bored with her performance. And this is the second time that people have watched her perform and have been completely over her performance. Now, I don't know the girl. I know that she thinks we don't like her. Hollywood don't like. Of course we do. Whatever. I've always supported her and whatever. But, you know, they all hate on us. Whatever. They're waiting for Vogue to show up and say, oh, my God, I made it. Whatever. This was Coi's performance that you tell me if the audience looked bored. Take a look. She looked bored. She looked bored. Coi, you look bored. I mean, you probably have longevity in the game at some point. You're young and new, and I remember Nikki had encouraged you to like just keep going, and you know maybe it'll get better for you. But you look bored up there. There was no real performance there. Now Ray has also trolled JT and Saucy Santana. Now Saucy Santana did that song "Walk" where he was talking about him being in a wheelchair. The City Girls brought Saucy out to perform the song, and JT snatched his mic from him. Take a look. And then he walked off stage. How are you going to be performing Walk and in the middle of Walk, you get walked off? And why were you performing with that purse? It was too distracting. It was almost like it wasn't planned, you know? Is that all on the performances? I'm glad I didn't go to this concert. I had passes, and honestly, I didn't even go. I just stayed on South Beach smoking hookah. I was like, don't let them deal with that. Well, as of right now, nobody's responding to Roland Ray, so he's just going to keep on rolling by. Ray, call me. Rolling on a river. Commercial. Look, this summer, get the most out of your travels abroad by learning the language of your destination with Babbel, the #1 selling language learning app. From ordering in restaurants or asking for directions to gaining a deeper understanding of the culture, Babbel makes the whole process of learning a new language addictively fun and easy. With bite-sized lessons you can actually use in the real world. Babbel is a can't-miss travel essential. I use it even when I go to Aruba. This summer, I plan on hitting every island like Aruba and Curacao and others since I didn't get a chance to travel that much last year. And I'm choosing to learn Spanish and Greek for my trips to the Dominican Republic and for my birthday party in Greece. Now, Babbel's 15-minute lessons make it a perfect way to learn a new language on the go. Unlike the infamous language classes you took in high school, Babbel designs their courses with practical, real-world conversations in mind. Things you'll get to use in everyday life. Other language learning apps use AI for their learning lessons and their lessons plans, but Babbel lessons were created by over 100 language experts. Their teaching method has been scientifically proven to be effective. With Babbel, you can choose from 14 different languages, including Spanish, French, Italian, and German. Plus, Babbel's speech recognition technology helps you improve your pronunciation and your accent. There are so many ways to learn with Babbel. In addition to lessons, you can access podcasts, games, video stories, and even live classes. Right now, when you purchase a 3-month Babbel subscription, you get an additional 3 months for free. That's 6 months for the price of 3. Just go to Babbel.com and use promo code UNLOCKED. That's BABBEL.com, code UNLOCKED for an extra 3 months free. All right, we're back, you guys. So listen, we got to get into something that everybody's been talking about because everybody's been asking me about this next topic, but it is time for the deep dive. Please make sure you share the live because we're about to talk about DaBaby real quick. This is crazy. Now, back up to the beginning. I can't see the beginning. Thank you. So DaBaby is in the news because why does it say Doja takes a tumble? Take that shit out. And we're gonna take it out and we're gonna get it right because we need this clip we need the clipping to be right. Go ahead and edit that. So let's take a second. Because I want to make sure this is right because I got to get the clippings together for social media. How is everyone? Let me check in real quick with a couple people. Hold on. How you doing, Weedy Poo?
Hey, how you doing?
Blessed and highly favored. Did you see what happened with DaBaby?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're gonna talk about it. I'll be right back. How you doing, Jameer?
I'm good. How you doing, Jason?
Pretty good. I know I haven't been on Beagle. I'm coming back August 1st hard, but I'm taking my time.
Facts. Keep doing your thing. Keep doing your thing. We see you out here.
I'll be right back. See that picture with Rihanna?
Absolutely. It was beautiful. You guys look like you had a blast. I was just sitting on my bed like
It was the turn up for me. I'll be right back. You just over there sipping all this tea? Let me unmute. I can't hear you, girl. You on mute? We having audio problems. We ready? Are we ready? Oh my God, that's 1 finger, 2 fingers. I don't know what's going on. Well, I'm just sitting here waiting with 3,000 people watching. 3,200 to be exact. Hi, everybody. Wait, hold on. Just cause. Johnny, we gotta go. Can you edit it or no? You put it up now. You can't put it up now? Why can't you make it? How long does it take to make? Well, shit, make it while we talk about the story then. All right, well, look, let me get into this story. And then at the end, we're going to have to put this damn thing up, okay? No, because it's going to be in a live video. You can't redo it later. Go ahead and do it. Let me talk to some people real quick while you figure that out with 3,000 people in the room. Okay. Y'all need to get in this link right here. Put the number up, too, to call in later. Make sure you have this number in your phone because you guys should already have this. It's 1402-GAGGING. That's the number to be able to call me here on the show. No, that's not the right number, Johnny. Put the number up in the corner. 1402-GAGGING. That's my text number. You don't have the number that goes up here in the top corner? Put the number in your phone. 3,200 people here. Hey, all. Look, we're about to get into DaBaby, but I'm making sure this production is right because I got to have it set up so that way my clippings be right. We ain't redoing no editing. We not doing no cut and paste. We're going to have it all the way out. So look, this is the part where you guys say, don't ever come back from Studio B, but we ain't in Studio B, we in Studio A. But I have to say, the one thing about Rolling Loud that I will say about Miami at this time, because I did go all over Miami. I did go to different parties. Like I said, we did the yacht thing. As you know, you saw the whole me and you know who. That there's a lot of activity going on in Miami. Nobody cared about COVID. Now, I'm getting a COVID test tomorrow, even though I feel like I'm okay. I do feel like I'm coming down with a cold, but I don't feel like I'm going down with COVID. When we talk later, I want you guys to tell me who has still not been vaccinated yet, because I have not done the vaccination. Now, I don't plan on doing the vaccination. I changed my birthday party plans. I'm not going to Greece now this year because in order to go to Greece, you have to be vaccinated. And I just feel like, I don't know what's going on. I don't even want to put out no misinformation, but I feel like if you want to get vaccinated, do you, but please don't guilt me. Now in LA, there's a whole restaurant that says that you have to show proof that you have not been vaccinated in order to come in. I don't know what that's about because I'm not even going to tell, LAOC, Southern California, all the same shit to me is where the white people at. Either way, I'm not going nowhere where you got to show proof or where you got to show that you don't have it. At the end of the day, it's my choice. And I'm choosing to not do it. And I feel like if you choose to do it, fine, but you should not be embarrassed or chastised for not doing it. Do we have the clip yet? I can't keep talking now. Come on now. All right, put it up. Take this down and put him up, please. DaBaby. DaBaby has shocked fans at Rolling Loud. Now, I was minding my business, riding around, seeing what was happening. Oh, by the way, we're going to be talking about Raleigh later on today, too. I just don't want y'all to leave. Don't leave because I got to tell you about this tea. Because, baby, I keeps a receipt. When I tell you I went and got every phone I've ever had, every phone I ever had to pull up these receipts, don't go nowhere. But before we get to that, this weekend there was a lot going on in Miami at Rolling Loud with DaBaby. Now, DaBaby performed. Now, you guys remember here on this show, I said that DaBaby is always in some shit and that people don't like him, but I still like him. I said it right. I say here on the podcast. Do I have the clip? Y'all didn't find the clip? Why? When you guys archive the clips, do you guys archive the clips by name? How are you guys archiving? We got to be able to pull up stuff out of archive. You put DaBaby, it should pull up every clip with DaBaby on it. Are we archiving? I need to see tomorrow. I need a meeting. I need to see what the archive look like. Anyway, on my show, I said that I like DaBaby, even though everybody doesn't like him because he's always in some shit. He's always punching somebody. He's always threatening somebody. You know, he allegedly, I'm going to say allegedly, got Danny Lay pregnant after she said that the red bone's what he liked and then left her. Now she's out here, you know, and then he left her, whatever. And then there was a whole controversy with him and Meg Thee Stallion. You know, they used to be close. And so when he took to the stage following Megan Thee Stallion, who he recently got into a whole Twitter feud with, DaBaby promoted this new song, and look at who he brought out. Take a look.
I'll get somebody out here $1 million if they can guess who in here. I got $1 million right now if you can guess who. 4 times, Stunner, who you think? Who? I know who that is. I know who the fuck that is. Let's go.
Baby, he brought out Tory Lanez. Now, you know Tory and Megan got the whole beef where Tory allegedly, I'm going to say allegedly, shot Megan Thee Stallion because none of us were there, but that's what she alleged, and he's denied it, or he's been denying it. Well, either way, he jumped into this song called Cash Shit. Now, this is a collaboration with him and Megan Thee Stallion. That further made things weird because she was still there. Okay, now he told the song, quote, "This is a very important song to me because you know, baby, don't politic, and I'm a real nigga. I be on that cash shit," right before allowing Megan's verse to play. So he was getting the crowd worked up, and he was saying that, okay? Now, things started getting more messy as the night continued because he got upset with somebody who threw something at him. Now, I know that you guys have seen other things go viral, but I'm just setting this all up so I can really get into the details of everything. But somebody threw a shoe at DaBaby. Take a look.
Turn the fucking light on. Put a hand in the air with a cell phone and turn the fucking light on if you special too. Who the fuck threw that motherfucking busted ass goddamn Adidas?
Everything in me wanted to like him. Because I'm so anti-cancel culture, I say I'm going to like DaBaby. He beat up the valet man. He beat up the rapper. He does all these different things. But I figured, okay, remember his bodyguard punched the woman. It's always been something with DaBaby. And we've continued to accept him because you guys think he's sexy and you fantasize about him humping on you in the middle of the night. That's what it is. Because if he was ugly or gay, y'all would have been canceling. But y'all keep forgiving DaBaby. Well, this is what happened after all of that. He went on a rant that has everybody talking. Now, he talked about, this was an unprovoked homophobic rant about giving head in the parking lot and fans that had HIV. Take a look.
You didn't show up today with HIV, AIDS, any of them deadly sexually transmitted diseases that'll make you die in 2-3 weeks. Put a cell phone light in the air. Lady, if your pussy smell like water, put a cell phone light in the air. Fellas,
Lights up.
Fellas, if you ain't sucking nigga dick in the parking lot, put your cell phone lights in the
Let's
air.
be real about this shit.
Yeah, keep it fucking real.
Some of y'all niggas suspect as a motherfucker. Let's be real.
Well, the only people that are suspect is a lot of you rappers rapping about all these hoes you got when really you sucking dick. Now, I'm not saying DaBaby's doing that because I've never heard his tea, but a lot of you rappers, you know, are out here giving head. And a lot of you fuck with the trans girls. You know that. We all know that. We know all of you that are out here doing it. Okay, y'all threw Young Buck under the bus because you thought he was the only one that got caught because the trans told on him. But he ain't the only one. It's a rapper right now in New Jersey who knows. I sent him a picture of his dick because the trans girl sent it to me and said that he fucked her. And I told him, you got to be careful putting that big old Coke can dick up in them trans girls' asses. Y'all know who you are. But I let y'all live because y'all be out here. And I don't believe in outing people because that's part of our struggle with people who are in our community. But where's this fascination with homophobia and HIV? Where if somebody's gay, they have HIV. Where is that? Where does that come from? And why would you attack an entire class of people for the virality of a video in assuming that they have HIV? And if they did have HIV, they bought tickets to come and see your ass. Now, I'm going to tell you, when a man like DaBaby gets uncomfortable with gay people, it's because somewhere somebody with a dick licked their balls. Or somebody close to him touched him or something happened. Because no straight man is out here thinking about what a gay man is doing. Who's out there sucking dick in the parking lot? Let me go down the Rolling Loud list and tell you what rappers I think was sucking dick in their fucking in their trailers. Don't think right before your sets. Some of you hip hop stars aren't out there with cum all down your throat, wiping your lips off, talking about where. Let me get a drink. Let me some 1942. That's what put the dick down your throat. Now I'm confused. How you out here running raw on these girls, DaBaby, but you think you can't catch HIV? So you got to be careful what you put out there because now karma heard it. Karma heard it. God forbid you catch it. Eazy-E died of HIV, right? AIDS. You disrespecting Magic Johnson. You disrespecting everybody out here with an illness they can't cure. They can live with it. They can survive it. But that they can't cure. People kill themselves for contracting HIV. People kill other people for contracting HIV, even though they consented to the sex with no glove. But you out here disrespecting everybody in assuming that the gay people are sucking dick in the parking lot and the people with HIV, all of which who buy your shit, all those people need to stop supporting you. I'm not telling people to cancel you because I don't want to be cancel culture. But the level of ignorance you displayed in this show, I'm no longer. I mean, I was a fan of yours. Like I liked you because I thought you were like this bad. Tupac wasn't even that stupid, and he was a bad boy, but he fought for social justice. He fought for the underdog. He fought for civil rights and other things and classes of people who were marginalized. What did you, sir, what did that do for you? Well, that didn't stop him from wanting to get closer to his fans. And this is when I said to Kelvin, let's take a deeper dive into what could have prompted this rant of homosexuality. Not homosexual, homophobia. It's all homo to me. Look at the dive. Now, you know, there's all types of dick grabbing and stuff going on in there. Ain't no way he jumped in the audience. He had sweats on too. You know, he jumped in and all them balls was being ripped left and right. Well, we took a closer look at the video. Take a look. Did you see the guy grabbing his nipples? Oh, you missed it, huh? Take a look again. I just play assets. I don't know nothing. Y'all missed it? Play it again. So, yeah, that was a lot for me. Well, either way, you know, people called out wanting to cancel DaBaby. People were like hot. People were talking about deleting his music. Even celebrities weighed in. Now, here's where it gets really crazy, okay? T.I., who's out here battling his own allegations of fucking with minors and having all this sex with all these women and drugging them. T.I., you the last person who should have said anything. Wait, hold on. Where's it at? Here, I know it's right here. Hold on.
I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. How dare you?
But you had to say something. Now look, this is what T.I. said.
Top of the top, top of the top. So, I guess, you know what I'm saying, social media is full of confusion. And words are often misconstrued. And to be honest with you, if homosexuals have more rights than heterosexual people, just say that. If homosexuals have more rights than heterosexual people, then just say that. Let's let that be the law. Is that the law? Because I feel like I respect gays, especially the ones who have the courage and the bravery to step out and live in their truth. You know what I mean? I respect that. I think any human being, man, walking this earth who has the bravery and the courage to live their truth unapologetically, I respect that. But that I respect it the same way if you're a heterosexual person. I respect it the same way. So I don't even see what all the hoopla about. Some of y'all motherfuckers just be up in arms and fake caring about shit just because you ain't got shit else going on in your life for real. You dig? Ain't nothing in the world gonna make me hate nobody just because they do something different in the bedroom than I do. Ain't none of my business. Ain't none of my business. Zero. Give a damn what you doing with your dick or your ass or your genitalia, period. I don't give a damn. Fuck, I care. Who asked me? Who asked you, motherfucker? You on my motherfucking live. What is you talking about? Ask me.
What happened to the days where rappers just rapped? Like, can you talk about the allegations of you fucking with these young girls? Can you talk about the allegations of you drugging people? Because that's what people want to know. That's what we want. You know, I interviewed Sabrina Peterson, who said that you put a gun to her head and that you did all these things. Can you sound off on that, please? Because I don't understand. First of all, let me just start by saying that I appreciate you, T.I., for complimenting me. You said that you respect somebody like me who's openly homosexual, who lives out and has courage. I need more courage being a black man than I do being a gay man, because white men are out here killing us. Police are out here killing unarmed black men at high rates. They not killing. They ain't nobody disrespecting me for being gay. It's you rappers. You guys are in a class where you're protecting one another because you guys all have skeletons in your closets. Speaking of your closets, when are you guys all going to come out? Huh? When are y'all going to come out? You talk about our dicks and assholes. I fucked a rapper. I ain't going to tell you his name. Stop playing with me. Y'all better stop playing with me. The next time, this is what you're going to hear. You know, y'all tried to kill Wendy Williams for telling. Y'all tried to kill Wendy for telling. And half you rappers, when I smell your breath, it smells like you've been eating somebody's asshole anyway. It smells like the coffee that I had before I put more Baileys in it. All I'm saying is I don't understand why you rappers are so interested in all the gay activity. T.I., you're in Atlanta. The men out there, they wearing high heels and purses, walking around talking about, girl, I'm going to Lennox, girl. I'm going to go get me some trade, girl. In Atlanta. What are you talking about? I went to Atlanta not too long ago. It was more weave on niggas than it was on the girls. I was looking for the girls with the Chanel boots, but the niggas already had them. Oh, Phipps Plaza, baby, smothered in homosexuality. Why are you worried about what's going on with Lil Nas X and people at the Rollins Louds? Somebody said the boys out there got more Fenty on than the girls. Rihanna had less Fenty on than the boys at Lenox Mall. Why are we talking about that? Focus on your community. You are the mayor of Atlanta. You are the mayor of the homosexual capital. And the HIV/AIDS rate in Atlanta, don't have me Google. Don't have me Google. You are out of control. I can't believe it. Amber Rose got more balls than some of y'all. You know, she took to her Instagram and this is what she said. She said, quote, "I'm an activist first and foremost. This is why I start a slut walk for everyone to come to and feel comfortable in their own skin. This perpetuates hate and violence. I stand with the LGBTQ community. We should all feel safe at a concert, no matter what our status is, who we love, or who we want to give head to." You think if I went to Rolling Loud, I wasn't going to try to suck somebody's dick? Baby, I'm going to tell you right now, if I would have sucked somebody's dick at Rolling Loud and you said this, baby, DaBaby, I would have went on a rant. Because I'd have took it personal. Huh? I felt attacked. If I would have sucked dick in Miami this weekend and you would have said this, oh, I'm telling you right now, I'd have to lock my house down because y'all be coming up here to kill me. Well, either way, T.S. Madison, who's also a friend of the show, she took to her Twitter to share how she felt about the comments. This is what she said. She said, DaBaby, what was the reason? Do you know how many gays truly buy and stream your music, and do the amount of people who are living with HIV/AIDS that you attack for nothing? Then the gays break their necks to be at events like that to be completely disrespected. I talked to T.S. Madison. She was going to come on the show tonight, but she's in Miami with her mom. But I mean, that's real. That's true. Gay people and people who are of color spend the most money. Women, gays, and black people spend the most money. It's you broke niggas who ain't spending no money, but always got something to say. Now, DaBaby must have saw the criticism and he took to his Instagram. Now, you know, this is where he don't have real friends around him because nobody warned him of how he needed to be humble or would be humble, because you can't attack the gays run the industry. Can we start with that? Every fashion house, every label, every network, the gays run it all. That's why what they feel matters. This is what DaBaby said.
as hell. I say if you don't got AIDS, put a cell phone light up. I say if you ain't suck dick in the parking lot, put your cell phone lights up. So I could drop my next song. I wasn't going on no rant. That's called a call to action. That's what that's called, because I'm a live performer. I'm the best live performer. I'm the live show killer. You interact with your fans. You get what I'm saying? Look, all the lights went up, gay or straight. You want to know why? Because even my gay fans don't got fucking AIDS, stupid ass niggas. They don't got AIDS. My gay fans, they take care of themselves. They ain't going for that. They ain't no nasty gay niggas. See what I'm saying? They ain't no junkies. You know what I'm saying? On the street. The hell you talking about, nigga? Then I said, if you ain't suck dick in the Rolling Loud parking lot, put your cell phone light up. You know what my gay fans did? Put that motherfucking light up, nigga. Put your cell phone light up. You know what my gay fans did? Put that motherfucking light up, nigga. Because my gay fans, they ain't got niggas. They ain't going for that. They got class, nigga. They ain't sucking no dick in no parking lot, nigga. You got to get a room, nigga. A good one, 5-star hotel for them niggas. Or goddamn, yeah, gotta wait till they go to the crib, nigga. They ain't just gonna be out here just doing no anything. Yeah, if they a fan of me, they goddamn, they on some big dog shit. We ain't just going for nothing. You know? Even my gay fans got standards. Y'all nigga tripping. Y'all nigga tripping. Y'all bringing negative attention and energy upon yourselves. And the ones that's doing it is people who didn't even attend the show. So this shit don't concern y'all at all.
I'm confused at what the fuck that was. You just said, first of all, I've had my dick sucked in the parking lot. Let's start with that. A lot of gay people have sucked a dick or got their dick sucked in the parking lot. Our community, we run a little different. Nobody around you with sense helped you with that statement. You just went live to try to fix it, but still wanted to stay true to what you believe. You believed what you said. You believe that people who have HIV and AIDS have no class. You believe that people who have HIV and AIDS are junkies, like Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson's a junkie? Arthur Ashe was a junkie? I'm confused at who are we talking about? So Eazy-E was a junkie with no class? Who's that? Oh, Billy Porter. Forgot about Billy Porter, who just came out and shared that he had HIV or was living with HIV. A lot of people have died as a result of that illness. And I cannot believe you said, like, we want you to be great. We want DaBaby to be great. But you literally just destroyed your whole image in one live performance and one post. Everybody now knows that you're ignorant. Fuck being a gangster. Being a gangster ain't being no dumbass nigga. You literally, that was dumb. You were dumb for that. You were dumb for that. It was one thing that you went after Megan. Partisan got to deal with you on that. I don't know if parties responded or not. I don't see anything wrong with supporting Tory Lanez because I support Tory Lanez. I'm not the judge and jury of whatever happened between him and Megan. So until that sounds off, I'm staying neutral for the most part. But to attack people living with HIV and AIDS, low. That was low. That was low. And I promise you, remember I tell you this, DaBaby, nothing good is going to come by you by what you did. That karma coming to you, it's going to hit you in a way that is going to it's going to shock you. It's not going to shock me because I know God heard you and God is up there cooking right now. I know everybody wants me to go off and tell him this or that, whatever. I'm so shocked and disappointed and disgusted by the ignorance that DaBaby showed. I mean, I'm not even one of your true fans anyway, so you probably don't care. And because I got my dick sucked in the parking lot once, you probably really are saying that I'm the trash that you spoke of. But guess what? A lot of the peers that you keep putting on your albums, they sucking dick too. And don't think that you can't be susceptible to HIV and AIDS because you out here fucking all these girls down without condoms. Guess what? It only takes one of them to give it to you. And God forbid you get it. God forbid, let me knock on wood that you don't get it, because your explanation for that, breathtaking. Karma's coming. Remember that. I personally don't even have your music on my stuff. I was a fan of yours, just the bad boy thing or whatever. But I'm somebody that doesn't matter to you anyway, because you know I'm not a fan that buys all your shit or whatever, because that's what matters to you. But I definitely am a voice to talk to thousands and thousands of people online and millions of people on the radio and on shows and here or there. And everywhere I go, I'm going to let them know that you're ignorant, that you are senseless, that you are reckless, that you are a disgusting example of humanity. You attack people who are having their own struggles, their own challenges with a disease that plagues our community at higher rates than others. And you have just disrespected and insulted everybody struggling with it. And everybody who has the power to hold you accountable, they should do what they feel in their heart to do. Now, I know you caught the wrath after you posted that video, because you posted these tweets. You said, anybody who done ever been affected by AIDS, HIV, y'all got the right to be upset. What I said was insensitive, even though I have no intentions on offending anybody, so my apologies. But the LGBT community, I ain't tripping on y'all, do you? Y'all business is y'all business. That ain't nothing. Oh, there's another one. Oh, and for any brands, networks, or artists that like to profit off of Black rappers' influence on the culture without understanding or having the patience to deal with what comes with the position we play in our culture, keep your money next time. Us niggas human too. That's because you losing shit. You losing shit. And it's not done yet. They're going to keep on coming. They're going to keep on coming, because now you attacking the brands. I was on the plane today watching the Tiger Woods story. Have y'all seen that? I'm so late. Such a good documentary about how he was basically became a product of all these brands. So on one hand, I understand the argument of not wanting to be a slave to these brands. But when you take their money, millions and millions of dollars, you have to understand that their endorsement in you is for you to be a good example to them, for their audience, the people who buy, their consumers. Nobody's walking down the street saying, no rational person saying, everybody in here that got AIDS, I don't want you supporting me. Are you dumb? That was the dumbest thing I ever heard. Anyway, DaBaby, you're gonna learn. You're gonna be humbled. Very, very. I don't know what label you're on. What label is he on? You should be ashamed. Anyway, bye. I got a surprise for you guys. You guys ready? You guys ready? Let me get my notes. Gotta get my notes. It's time for Judge Jason. Listen, y'all, you know I've been waiting for this nigga to show up. I'm gonna put her away. Listen, I am here today. Wait a minute, hold on.
Oh, I got a gavel, motherfucker.
Oh, God. The jury even came with their own gavel. I can't. Listen, y'all. I have to bring a case to the court of public opinion, because at this point, you know, I have done my best to not be messy. I did. But unfortunately, I can no longer be bullied behind the scenes. I have to bring it all out. So the person that is on trial today, Raleigh. Now, if none of you know who Rashid Ali is, let me tell you who Rashid is. Okay. Because the paperwork I got says Rashid. Oh, Rashida. Same thing, whatever. Now, you know I keep receipts over here at Hollywood Unlocked. I try to let people live. I swear to God, but I'm going to slow it down right now. Please share this on your Facebooks, Twitters, Instagrams, YouTube channels. Put it on your Pornhub. Put it everywhere. Because I got to get into it. So last week, I broke down for all of you the relationship with me and Rashid. And I told y'all that we used to be friends. I used to really like Rashid. Okay. Now, if you don't remember, here's a video. Take a look. One day, me and Cardi were dancing at Jeremy Scott's party. The next day, she was in a fight with Nicki Minaj. That's not it. That is not it. That's stop it. Stop the acid. That is not it. That's not it. Nope. Do you have the video that I told you to pull where I talked about us using to be friends? That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. Production didn't take all the notes I told him to. Look, I can lay it out. Y'all got to be the y'all got to be the storyteller. Y'all got it? Go ahead. Instagram, take the on-site website down because that ain't it. The Instagram down because that ain't it. That ain't it. Just don't even play nothing I'll tell you. Because they got to lay the story out the way that I want it to be told. Y'all got to get the stories right. Y'all got to get the answers right. So we're going to take our time. Like I said, we're going to take our time tonight. Put the video of me and Ra Ali up when we were both a little chunkier. Take a look.
This is an unfiltered snap video, and I want to say happy birthday to my amazing friend Jason. I adore you.
Thank you so much. I don't even know what I said because it don't even matter. As you can see, she considered me a friend. Now, a lot of you know that Ra and I used to hang out if you followed our social media. So this is a case that I'm bringing against a former friend, a friend that doesn't know how to be a friend to anybody. She has stabbed everybody in the back, from Remy Ma to me. Anybody that she's ever been cool with, she has burned a bridge with them. But now she's gone ahead and she's opened it up. She's woke it up. Because today I was minding my business and got here. My attorney said that we had some paperwork. So I received a cease and desist from Ra Ali's attorney. So I said, wait a minute, let me go on and open this up and see what she said. Got a cleaner version because I had to take the black marks out because I got to be able to read this. Now, let me tell you what the letter says so we can get into it, because I was surprised that she would actually try to come for me. This is what the letter says. Specifically, you publicly stated that the company on site, whose Instagram I had to take down because it violated the terms and conditions of backdoor verification, because you can't get verified on the back door, paying people or sliding in if you ain't legit. That's how you lose your verification, in reference to her on-site media company on site. Such a statement is unequivocally false and without merit. And then they went on to say, further, considering that you run a competing business to Miss Ali, a jury could be persuaded that you engaged in this defamatory conduct with actual malice. Well, I have the right to my opinions, and I want to get into them. So before I get into it, let me show you the video that they're referring to where I talked about Instagram. Get this asset right, please, because I am not about to sit here and go through all these assets. Go ahead, take a look. Instagram. Take the on-site website down because, the Instagram down because they moved it over to the other page, and the terms and conditions say that Ra Ali you can't do it. Ra Ali, you're not a blogger. You're not a blogger. You're not. And Ra, me and you were cool. You know I fucked with you for real, Ra. I fuck with you for real. You know that. And despite everything people said about you, Ra, you know I fucked with you. I even fed you. I think you may have paid for one meal, but I think I paid for more than you did. At Philippe Chow, all that expensive ass excess food that neither one of us needed at the time because we were both thicker than Snickers. We had dinner in LA. My friend from the cartel paid for that. So that's what you said that I got into it. You said specifically, you publicly urged that Instagram take on-site Instagram down because they moved it over to the other page in terms of conditions say that Ra Ali can't, and they can't do that. That's what the terms and conditions say. Now, I want to explain to everybody, outside of Hollywood Unlocked, I'm also an Instagram and Facebook media partner, which means I interface with their teams. And I try to make sure that sites like The Neighborhood Talk and Gossip in the City get verified, which Gossip in the City has been verified and Neighborhood Talk is going to get verified. I look out for other media outlets, other Black creators of content like me, who are in a legitimate way using their platforms to promote stories in the Black culture, not using their platforms as a way of weaponizing against other people. Now, in here, it says that I use my platform to weaponize against Ra Ali. You had an Instagram verification. That's a fact. Instagram didn't know how you got it. That is a fact. Instagram took your page down and your verification. That's a fact. You then moved it over to your personal page. That's a fact. They restored your page. That's a fact. But the top people at Instagram don't know how your page got restored. That's a fact. So what I say is Instagram should use better judgment in verifying accounts that our culture believe is accurate reporting of facts. Now, I can't believe you sent me a cease and desist letter when you sent Ari Fletcher. Where Ari Fletcher sent you a cease and desist letter and you chastised her. Y'all don't remember that, T? This is the photo of the cease and desist letter. This one came over from an attorney, from Ari Fletcher, to Ra Ali for posting things about her that wasn't true. Now, after she received that letter, she went on to Twitter to call Ari all types of bitches. This is what she said on Twitter. She said, not the big bad wolf running to the law. Not the bitch that tells motherfuckers she's going to beat their baby out of them calling for help. Not miss you better hug your baby tight tonight calling the man for help. This is how I know you sat down with them prosecutors against Lil Herbo. Oh, and then she didn't say anything else. This is Ari's paperwork. And this is yours. What's the difference? What's the difference? What's the difference? The difference is, you know, I'm on to you. And you know I was going to come here today with the tea. I pulled every phone I've ever owned, every phone I've ever texted you, and I pulled every motherfucking receipt. And I'm not even going to lay them all out today because I'm going to see what you're going to do, but I'm going to lay a couple of things out for you. Now, you guys remember I took a picture with Nicki Minaj. I know all the barbs are watching. This is the picture I took with Nicki Minaj. Remember this picture? Isn't it cute? With the pretty in pink and me with the black on, but I was thicker than a Snickers, baby. I had that shit packed in that leather suit. Okay. You know who took that picture? Zoom into the next one. Riley. Ra Ali introduced me to Nicki Minaj because Ra Ali wanted me to become friends with Nicki Minaj. Because Ra Ali knew that I have a big voice in the culture and I would be a benefit to Nicki Minaj. It's going to get better, y'all. Y'all ready? Hold on to your seat. Now, y'all know I'm over here running Hollywood Unlocked, one of the top 3 in the game. Everybody knows me from here to Nigeria. Everybody knows what I do. Everybody knows that they come here to find the true tea. Even you, Ra. Because remember when you wanted to be a correspondent for me and we couldn't figure it out? That's because you weren't a good look for my brand. I would never put you on there. You wouldn't fit in the camera. But wait a minute. Let's be very clear. Because you weren't right for me, you went to somebody close to me and you tried to corrupt them. No, you didn't try. You did it. Let me put up a picture of somebody that used to work for me. This is Jerusalem. Those of you that have been around for Hollywood Unlocked for a long time, you remember Jerusalem used to be the managing editor here at Hollywood Unlocked. Jerusalem was an intern in New York City that I thought had it in her to become a star, so I moved her here to LA and I let her run my company. Brought her on my podcast. None of you liked her. Everybody used to, none of my employees liked her. Alexis, did you like her? Did you like her? Nobody here liked her, but I still let her run shit because she was a tough girl from New York City. I had her sign an NDA. I even took a picture with the girl. Put the pictures up. Now, let me go down the line here. We're showing you receipts, honey. Now, the girl to my left, Deja and Keisha. To my left, the opposite side of her. Still work here. The girl right to my right, that girl works for Tasha K. The girl all the way at the end is Jerusalem. Now, these were during happy times when these beautiful black women thought working for me was the greatest thing in the world and they wanted a future here. But 2 of them had ulterior motives and the other 2 didn't. That's why they're still here. But let's get down to Jerusalem. Jerusalem teamed up with Ra Ali behind my back. Do you know how I found out? Because I went in her emails and I saw all the conversations going on between the two where Ra Ali had teamed up with Jerusalem about starting her own company that they were going to partner on. All while I was paying for her. All while all my employees didn't like her. She was working with Ra. Don't believe me? I got a picture of them on her show together. Take a look. There they go. There they go. Okay, but let's go back. Guess what? Y'all can never be me. Y'all can never be me because you could never do what I do. Never do what I do. I always get accused of hating Nicki Minaj and hating on Black women. But let me lay this out for you. Remember when I told you that night Cardi and Nicki got in a fight? I told this just last week. Take a look. One day, me and Cardi were dancing at Jeremy Scott's party. The next day, she was in a fight with Nicki Minaj. And Ra Ali jumped all in the middle of that because she saw that was her chance to become a big star. And I called Ra Ali and I said, let's smooth this over. Let's put it to rest. These two women, motorsport, put that thing in, I don't even know the words, but you saw the video. Them together was fire. And Cardi loved Nicki at the time. I tried to build a bridge, but that wouldn't serve Ra Ali because the only way you become a star, if you ain't got no talent, is connect with the next bitch who got the talent. Nicki got the talent. Nicki got the clout. She got the money. She got the talent. She got the looks. She's prettier than all the hoes we're talking about tonight. When the night Cardi and Nicki got in a fight, I called you, Ra, and my conversation with you is, are you with Nicki? You said yes. I said, can you please put her on the phone? Can we get Cardi and Nicki on the phone to resolve this for hip hop? Because where I come from is an era of the Queen Latifahs and the MC Lights and the Yo-Yos and watching women of hip hop work together, the Little Kims. I asked you who was with her, put her on the phone. You said, nah. But it goes back further than that. And I got the receipts and I can put them out if you want me to. Remember when you called me before the Nicki and Cardi fight and you had the videos of Offset walking in a hotel with a woman and you wanted me to put it out? But I called Cardi and sent her the video and the woman was Offset's assistant. And you were trying to build a story that Offset was cheating on Cardi. When I verified with Cardi directly that it wasn't true, you've been trying to get Cardi. You've been had a problem with Cardi. And you've been trying to prove your loyalty to Nicki by keeping the feud with Cardi going. Why? 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 I didn't understand why. But the thing I think, I'll go back to the Instagram thing. The reason why I told Instagram that I don't believe that you should be verified is because you are using your platform to do the very thing that you said in this document that I'm doing. You don't believe me? I got a receipt of that. But before I get to that, let me show you the text message between you and Jerusalem, because people, I want you to believe that, T, honey. You think I didn't go back and pull that phone, them motherfucking records? Baby, I had my staff go pull all them receipts. Don't you lay out a receipt of mine until I tell you to lay it out. No. We gonna lay it out like a casket. We're gonna lay it out. We're going to lay it out like this wig is not laid right. Oh, that's a bad. Oh, that thing just got tacked on there, huh? Yikes. Look, here's the text between Jerusalem and Rob. Okay, the first text. Now, let me just throw this out. So I posted this screenshot below on my Instagram where I went after Raw and all the fake shit she be doing. So my managing editor, Jerusalem, sent this text to Ra Ali saying, any shade towards you, I don't comment on. But I will always laugh at shade towards her because she's trash and I told you I don't like her. She's talking about Nicki Minaj. My managing editor is having a conversation with Ra Ali about Nicki Minaj as if they have some type of relationship or live in some orbit together, which doesn't make any sense. You're my managing editor. You manage the editing of my website. You manage the relationships of my company. You're not me. Who do you think you? Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? You're a girl with a bad wig at best. The fuck? You talking to another girl? You guys should have been talking about Asian hair shops to go to and fucking discount codes for new tack-on wigs. The fuck? Talk about some shit that can improve your lives. This is fucking disrespect. Anyway. And it's my opinion that you have bad wigs, and I can say that. It's not, you can't sue me for saying you have a bad wig. All right. Now, go back to that text again, that same text, okay? Now, in the text, now Ross says, they said his post says, I beg you to post. Let me read it myself. Hang on. Now, Jeroslyn says, I didn't comment on that. She sends Jeroslyn, my employee on my dime, sends Ra Ali a text of what I said, her boss. Now, you see the treason happening, right? Go to the next text. The next text said, what? She says to Ra Ali, let me know if there's a good time to call back. Ra doesn't respond. She then says, not sure if you're busy focusing on family or just ignoring me. If it's the latter, I honestly would hate that something that really has nothing to do with me can come in between the great things we're working on. I have tried so hard to stay non-biased and out of this petty feud as possible. I worked hard behind the scenes to create a dope-ass project that would only benefit us both. My employer tagging me to a post is beyond my control. Me laughing at someone I don't like has nothing to do with you. Sorry if you took that the wrong way, but my intentions with you remain where they always have been, very pure, no malice. Hopefully we get some time to talk soon and pick back up where we left off. Hold on, come to me real quick. So, Ra, you say that I was trying to undermine your business with Instagram. What the fuck were you working on with my managing editor on my payroll with my resources in my email? Well, why don't we go to the next text, okay? Put it up. You said, hope I apologize if you were, this is what Jeroslyn was saying, or whatever. Now, Ross says, I have a lot I want to say. I'm going to call you tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern. I want to explain how I feel about it. And then Jeroslyn says, okay, I'll be available during working hours. 2 p.m. Eastern is 11 a.m. Pacific. We work at that time. So I'm reading all these messages happening on my time that I pay for, talking to the op about what your boss said that you don't agree with, about a woman that you don't like who's her best friend. Do we have a picture of who took the picture of me and Nicki Minaj? Do we have a picture of who took the... We have a picture of who took the picture of me and Nicki Minaj. Yes, we do. Put the picture of me and Nicki Minaj up. Exhibit A. Put the picture. Now put the picture of who took the picture. Ra Ali. Now go back to that text. We're going to break this shit down real slow. Now, Ra never called. So a few days later, she said, hey, still hoping for us to talk. I'm giving you your space and time, but I want to know. I feel bad that I offended you. And she said, yes, I'm definitely going to call. Go to the next text. Now, here's where it gets funny. Jeroslyn and Ra Ali were working on a page together called The Daily Reality Tea. This was the pre-on-site business venture that Ra Ali was going to get into with my managing editor, who was using all of my documents and relationships at the podcasting network to try to put it together for Ra Ali. So she screenshotted this and sent it to Ra and said, what is this? You and I haven't spoken about this, so I'm not sure why something I created is being managed without me. Now go to the next text. Please call me when you can ASAP because we have a problem. I have all the proof that I created the name Daily Reality Tea, created the concept of the logo and the entire platform. You and I both signed NDAs. You weren't supposed to move forward without the other person, so I'm completely confused as to why you proceeded with something that I put all the work into creating. Actually, it's fine. Best of luck with everything. So So you sent me a document from your fucking attorney saying that I'm trying to impede your business when you were working behind the scenes with my managing editor on my dime with my cease and desist letter that she used to start the company that you allegedly stole from her.
Allegedly.
And I'm the motherfucker who's trying to impede your business? The fuck out of here. You are crazy and delusional, and you're a snake. Nikki, you're being played by a fool. These remedial ass bitches ain't nothing compared to me. You out here looking dumb. You align yourself with a loser. And I'm the person that wants all of y'all to fight. Nikki, you need to call me right now. Matter of fact, Nikki, I'm going to get your number and I'm going to text you directly from my phone. Nicki Minaj, I'm telling you right now, I'm going to text you directly from my phone to your phone. I'm going to get your number tonight. And I'm going to text you, and I'm going to get on the phone with you if you answer, because we're not doing this. We're not letting these people use you and me to make them relevant. She did this to Remy Ma. And guess what she did today? She's trying to come after Remy again, but in a way to make Nikki look good, so that way she can keep showing Nikki that her loyalty is to her. This is what she posted on Onsite today. Now, nobody cares about this. Nobody in the world is talking about this. Not me, not the Shade Room, not Baller Alert, not Jasmine Brand, not Vibe Magazine, not the Source, not Hip Hop DX. Nobody, Double XL, nobody, World Star, nobody, TMZ, nobody's talking about this but on site. BMI reveals writer credits revealing that Nicki Minaj as a writer for Remy Ma's album Planta o Plomo. Now, there's another post. Do we have the other one I sent you? Push that up. Okay. So she put this up. Now, look. I text the vice president of BMI. What the fuck is this? So now we're looking to see if this is actual Photoshop or a mistake or something that goes on. Because I called Remy Ma and she didn't know nothing about it. Hey, Remy. And as I was looking into this, I found something else that was pretty interesting, because I know you started a new business and all and needed some startup money. Now, I'm not alleging
Allegedly.
that this happened, but I saw that your husband, Owen Edwards, filed for a PPP loan. Post that. Now, we see that you're in Rome, New York, and they haven't fully dispersed the $20,000 that you applied for this PPP loan, Owen Edwards. I don't even know if people knew your husband's name was Owen Edwards. Well, we know now. Well, either way, we find it interesting that your husband, Owen Edwards, has filed for the PPP loan, and I'm waiting to see what that application looks like. Can you scroll down? Can we keep it moving? What's going on here? All right. So what I will say is I find it very interesting that you want to be a blogger, you want to be a master of media like me, but yet you sloppy leaving all these receipts around. If y'all got receipts on me, put them out. Put them out, because you can't sue for true tea. You can't sue for fair use. Anything in the public is fair use. I haven't even pulled all your receipts yet. I'm just dealing with what I could find in my phone and what's right here in the internet. You use my email. Okay, so when she fucked over my managing editor, the girl was dumb enough to screenshot everything and email it to her personal email address from her work email. I mean, damn. Even I know to use a burner account. What? But y'all was using my business documents, my podcast relationships, my staff's paid time on my dime to build your future. That's why it's on site every time I see your shit. And now, Karen Civil, she didn't respond to the allegations of the hacker. She ain't dumb. Karen Civil, like, I ain't finna fuck with that. Karen Civil is staying out the way because she knows she on the list. She know I contacted Instagram. You absolutely right. I talked to Instagram. And guess what? Instagram, Adam Mosseri, the head of Instagram, was on the Breakfast Club today talking about Lil Boosie. Do we have that video, that clip from the Breakfast Club? Okay, well, he was on the Breakfast Club today talking about Lil Boosie's verification, because Lil Boosie has said he wants to know why his Instagram was taken down. Do we have Lil Boosie? Show that. Show the one where he talked about his Instagram being hacked. Come on, let's go. Not the other one, not the, yes.
How the hell my Instagram was took because of nudity? It was took because of fucking racism. That's why it was took. The girl who I posted on my piano, she had emojis over everything.
Are you posting comments?
She had emojis over everything. You took my Instagram and you took her Instagram. You gave her Instagram back in 3-4 days. But you took my Instagram. Tell the truth. Tell Charlemagne the God the truth. That's the fucking truth. The girl I posted on my piano, she had emojis over all her body parts. You took both of our Instagrams. You gave her Instagram back. You gave her Instagram. You never gave me mine back. Tell the truth. Tell the fucking truth.
Well, the truth, Boosie, is they need to keep you off of Instagram. You need to be banned for life, and this is why they should ban you. Remember when you posted this about your son?
Don't get to talking about my son. I got my son's dick sucked early. I got that bitch sucked early. Yeah, all my nephews. Ask any one of my nephews or ask any one of my nephews or my son who got them their first head. Big dog. Yeah, ask any of my nephews who got them their first head. Big dog. Yeah. I been got my son dick sucked. My 9-year-old, 10-year-old, I showed all of them how to put on rubber. Before you even start having sex, I done showed my sons how to put on rubber. Ain't finna get my son no motherfucking shit out here. I'm training them boys right. Ask any of my nephew. Ask any of them. Ask my son. Yeah. They were 12, 13. They got head. Yeah. That's how it's supposed to be. Yeah. Hell yeah, I got my fucking son dick sucked. You fucking right. Yes, a grown woman. Grown, super grown. Super grown. Checked his ass out. Checked all my nephews out. Super grown. Is she grown? She checked me out. I know what the fuck she did to them. She checked me out, that bitch. I'm getting them prepared, man.
Well, Ra, Boosie, everybody has the issue with Instagram. The fact of the matter is some of you don't belong there. And all of us that do what we do in the media, same with YouTube. You know, there's a lot going on at YouTube too. Don't think there's not a lot of conversations happening at YouTube. I am not going to say any names, but just because you don't hear me talking, do not think that I have forgotten about all the people who are making online unsafe community. I write stories that people don't like, and I don't always get it right. Like Megan Thee Stallion, I said that you didn't support Normani's single. I was wrong. I take that back. I apologize. I got that wrong. I did not see those receipts. I saw them later. I said that on Bigo. I said that, you know, I was telling Tamar that you hadn't supported Normani. I apologize. I got that wrong. When you're wrong, you own it. That's what grown people do. But I'm just really big on why the fact people are attacking these black women or these women of color like Cardi while she's pregnant, or Remy Ma, who's minding her business, raising her baby. Why are you just deciding to attack people for no reason? It's one thing to report the news, but then to create lies and deceit and to send paperwork that you threatening to sue me for telling Instagram to look into your verification. I just think that your verification wasn't accurate. And guess what they said? That they don't understand how you got it. I know how you got it. That's why you sent me this cease and desist. I believe I know. Let me say this. I believe, it's my opinion that I believe I know how you got it. And this document trying to scare me is telling me that you know I know. Because you know Jason Lee don't do nothing but bring the receipts. You know that. I just laid it out for you. So at this point, I'm going to rule on the matter. my opinion as Judge Jason, the ruler of the highest court of T, you are a scary ass clown who's trying to play with the big dogs, but you can't because you got too much tea. You got too much tea. You don't want nobody to know. What Owen doing with that PPP loan? What's going on over there? Huh? Milagro ain't said nothing. I ain't even called Granny yet. All them fake emails you got going over there. And I called Tory Lanez and I told him myself, because I like Tory, to have a conversation with you, Malagra, because I know you're trying to do something with him. Let me tell you, don't leave my name out. Y'all don't want this, because I'm not running for none of these problems. None. But what I will say, Ra, your document, return to sender. I told my attorney, reject it. I told my attorney I'm going to talk about it tonight. I'm going to keep on talking about it. And Instagram, Adam, the head of Instagram, you're doing a phenomenal job over there, taking control of your community, because it is a privilege to be on Instagram. I built a company that's on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Apple, Foxhole, VH1, MTV, iHeart. I'm everywhere, not just Instagram. I don't just rely on Instagram. I'm not an Instagram blog. I am a multimedia company. I am all over the motherfucking planet with everything. So I ain't worried about Instagram changing algorithms or whatever. But I work closely with Instagram to make sure that I keep our community safe in what we do. And that's why I'm looking at Gossip in the City and my friends at Neighborhood Talk. I want them all to flourish with Instagram too, because they're doing their job. I'm not saying they get it all right. I don't know what they do because I'm not looking at them, but I'm helping out people who are legitimately out here doing this media thing. Now, if the rules say that if you lose your Instagram for violating the terms and conditions, that you can no longer open an account under that company name, and I say, wait a minute, that's what y'all told me. What's going on over there? That's my right to have an opinion about that if I feel it's unfair. And if it's my opinion that I think there's some backdoor dealing based on who's doing it and based on conversations that I'm having with Instagram, that's my opinion. And if you say Ari Fletcher can't send you a document, why'd you send me one? What's good for the goose is good for the gander, right? Put a picture of me and Nicki Minaj up. Nicki, we make a way better team than you and Ra. Nicki, how about you call me? If Nicki calls this phone and Cardi calls this phone, ooh, the world would go crazy, wouldn't they? Because see, if Cardi and Nicki were ever to make up, they wouldn't need you. And why is it that you guys pick on Cardi when she's pregnant? The girl out here minding her business, pregnant as hell, doing her thing, and y'all, why y'all hating on Cardi? What is that about? See, I'm not even writing hard for Cardi like I could be because I'm trying to stay neutral. But I see it. Now that I'm starting to see it, I'm about to start getting in my bag again because now we got to work. So anyway, Ra, you try to impede my business. I never sued you for that. I don't know what the statute of limitations are. I probably still got time. Don't play with me because y'all actually violated the NDA. Jerusalem did. Y'all was plotting on my time. And so now you're trying to go after Remy Ma, who's like literally out the way minding her business, trying to wake that up again. Remember, you were friends with her. And then when you saw your opportunity with Nicki, you moved over there to try to prove your loyalty to her. And now you're doing all of Nicki's dirty work. And then I know who's a part of that whole team. I know it all. The next thing I'm going to do if y'all fuck with me is I'm going to draw a damn diagram so y'all can see it. I'm going to get a pointer and I'm going to point it all out. Then I'm going to start pulling all y'all tea and really, really seeing what's going on. But when you guys come up here and talk to me, do you think when you guys want to see a Nicki and Cardi reunion? Motorsport. put that? Like come out and perform it somewhere? I don't know. Okay, we'll talk about that next. Enough of that. Let's get into the merch. I want you to go right now to my website, HollywoodUnlocked.com/shop. Make sure you are getting all of the merch available to you because we're in the process of coming up with new merch. And baby, when I tell you it's going to be sick day, go to HollywoodUnlocked.com/shop right now. And also, if you're a super fan, go to our YouTube channel right now at YouTube.com/HollywoodUnlocked and subscribe. It's only $1.99. All of your support matters. And it helps me with all these lawsuits that I'm getting just for telling the tea. Go support it now. Am I done with the tea? Because you ain't moving nothing. So am I done? Production is not paying attention over here. I'm telling you, I'm doing my job. Go to our Instagram right now and follow us because we are verified at Gag Nation. This is it right here. In case you've never seen us, you should be following us. Everybody else is. Okay. Also, if you're not following me on Bigo, here's my Bigo ID. I'm going to be over there later on tonight, probably for like 30 minutes before I get in the jacuzzi. The only Jason Lee. Go over there. All right, look. It's time for Gag with Jason. Let me bring up my people. Right now, go to 1-402 Gagging. The Gag Nation is coming. Make sure that if you come through on video chat, enable your echo cancellation. And if you're calling in, please pay attention to the phone call, not the stream, because you may miss your chance to gag with me, okay? All right. Whew. Did we get through a lot tonight or what? That was a lot. Let me see what time it is. It's already 9 o'clock. Jesus, it's already 9 o'clock. I'm cutting into my cuddle time. Not that I have anybody to cuddle with, but you know, I am fresh off the Miami boat. All right, well, let's bring some people up here. It's time to gag with me, guys. Let's take a phone call first. Hello? I don't hear anybody. Hello?
Hey, Jason.
Hi.
Hi, it's me, Nay. I just wanted to comment on DaBaby.
Okay.
I am so irritated by his ignorant ass. First of all, how many free clinics has his picture up with a whole warning sign because he's out in these streets passing around super STDs, herpes, warts. Okay, allegedly. I'll say allegedly. I kind of feel like we're moving backwards with that. When you were talking about that, my skin was boiling because it just reminds me of the 80s. I don't know why gay equals HIV and AIDS. AIDS is an equal opportunity disease. It has no fucks to give about whether you're straight, gay, bisexual, them, they, it, her. It doesn't care. So anyway, I just think he has the ignorant hood mentality. He's just fronting. He probably don't have nothing against gay people, but you know how these idiots act out in these streets. So anyway, I just wanted to vent about that.
Well, thank you, Nay. I miss you. I haven't heard from you in a while.
Bringing us all joy. Huh?
I said I haven't heard from you in a while. Thank you so much. Good to hear from you.
Oh, yeah. Finalizing a whole divorce, all that kind of stuff. So, but I'm back now.
Well, welcome back. Thank you. Keep in touch. Next caller. Hello? Hello? Next caller. Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Can you hear me? Yes.
Loud and clear.
Okay. Now I just want to touch on DaBaby. DaBaby is a bitch for coming for Megan and the Tory Lanez situation. I believe Tory did shoot Megan, allegedly, whatever.
Allegedly.
I believe that he did do it because I believe he has little man syndrome. I believe Carly B and Nicki can make up. I believe that they could, get their relationship together. I just believe, just leave the fight out of it, though. Just leave the fight out of it. Fuck Riley, let her do whatever she wants to do. I wouldn't even pay her any mind. Okay, and then the last thing, Lil Boosie, he just has just something that all heterosexual men have, and he's just too fucking ignorant and straight, and there's just a lack of common sense.
Okay, well, thank you. That's a lot to consider. Straight and common sense. Okay. Next caller. Thank you, caller. Hi.
Hey, Jason. This is Trent. How you doing?
Good. How are you, Trent?
I'm good. Just a couple of things I want to touch base on. DaBaby. First of all, he needs to sit his old undercover gay ass down somewhere because I just feel like he done something back in his allegedly. I just feel like he done something nasty back in his day with some boys or whatever. Now he's just traumatized or something about that. Second thing I want to talk about is Rob Ali's old man looking at her. She is coming from the wrong person. Needs to have several teeth. So that's all I want to really touch bases on with you. I love you. You're doing good out there.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Let me take a call here. Okay, so you've been watching the show, Nicole. What's up?
Hey.
Hi.
I've been since the very beginning. First thing I wanted to say is that Rihanna story was absolutely bomb.com, and Lil Kim and Mary J. Blige, epic. I don't understand why Lil Kim is still like not revered as the queen that she is. Little Kim, I mean, what could you say? Not only just started a whole genre, like Lil Kim is everything. That hardcore album, it was never done before. It wasn't like it was a blueprint before her. You know what I mean? Kim, always the queen. What else I wanted to say? Lil Nas X. I think he is absolutely hilarious. Like, he is poking fun at what people think should be the norm. You know what I mean? And he's just letting motherfuckers know, like, he is here. I love it. I'm here for it all.
I agree. And I think he's making people uncomfortable to deal with his reality and the reality of the world that we live in every day. And I'm here for all of it.
I am too. Like, I like making people uncomfortable. Like, I intentionally like make white people uncomfortable from time to time, you know, just because listen, make them uncomfortable. Hell, they make us uncomfortable. So
okay, well, shout out to you making white people uncomfortable. All right, thank you. Hold on. Hey, Sharon.
Oh gosh, see, you always catch me off guard. Hey, Jason, look, before we even get into it, yes, I'm in a car. I am moving from San Antonio to Georgia, and commitment, baby, I wouldn't miss gagging or Jason Lee for the world. So yes, we are reporting to you with the messy report in a car. Now, Jason, I want to say congratulations on all of your new adventures and your new opportunities that you have coming. I'm so proud of you, and you deserve it. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Lil Nas X. I'm not mad at him. I think that we see pussy prints, titties, asses all day long. We need to see a couple swinging dicks. We need to see more swinging dicks, actually. So I'm not mad at it. You know what I'm saying? Props to Lil Nas X. Now, this voice fella, you know what I'm saying? All he's doing is causing people to be on the DL even more. And he looks like one of those dudes that get fucked on Sunday. Listen to Donnie McClurkin, allegedly. While listening to Donnie McClurkin. So, you know, I think that we need to be careful of doing shit like that because, did you catch that? I think we need to be careful with that because that's what shames people and causes them to want to be on the DL. Now, you can't look at him, Jason, and tell me that nigga don't look like...
Why Donnie McClurkin, though? He just doing Sunday's Best.
He is doing Sunday's Best, and so is Voice. He's doing Sunday's Best up his ass, okay? Because we all know, Jason, that is usually what people, everybody that's all finicky and gets offended by gays, there's something there. There's nothing that should make you upset or where you have to speak out, and you have absolutely nothing to do with the fucking situation. We don't even know who the fuck you are. And you speaking out about it. There's something that makes you feel uncomfortable. And that goes for Lil Boosie as well. Now, moving on. Rollin' Ray. Now, Rollin' Ray ain't put no magic on nobody. He ain't put no voodoo on nobody. Because if he could, he would make it so he can motherfucking walk again. And let's call it what it is. That is just the truth. Okay? So if Rollin' Ray could not roll, then he wouldn't be rolling. So he ain't putting no voodoo on nobody. Okay. Now, I do agree with him. I do. I do agree with him. I do think that Coi Lerais performance was garbage and that it was boring. I don't know if people were trying to determine if that was a dude, if that was a woman. Her dancers looked like they were confused. So Coi Leray, let's do a little bit better with that. JT is dealing with frustration on being number 2 in the group. That's what it is, because she could never, ever in her life, let's keep it clear, snatch a microphone, or would she try to snatch it from Carisha, aka Young Miami? Okay. Now let's move on to DaBaby. Now with Megan Thee Stallion, I ain't mad at him what he did with Corey. You know what I'm saying? I think Megan is the new Raw. You know, people fuck with her in the beginning, and then they see how shiesty she is, and then they don't fuck with her no more. Her own best friend stopped fucking with her. So when people stop fucking with people, all of a sudden, your man, DaBaby, your best friend, okay, then you may be a cancer that's adding to that situation. So I ain't mad at DaBaby for that. Now, the DaBaby on the homophobic slurs, I feel like that DaBaby looks like he's somebody that likes to get his booty tickled, and ain't nothing wrong with that. We need to normalize booty tickling. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't normalize it, it makes people like DaBaby allegedly afraid to come out. Is that the reason why you and Danny Lay broke up? Okay, tell us the real reason you guys broke up. Danny Lay, you ain't got to be scared, boo. Let us know. Okay. Now moving on. Now T.I. and T.I. here go this dumb motherfucker that's talking about some I respect this and respect that. Nigga, did you respect the women that you was motherfucking drugging? Allegedly. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Niggas always want to jump in something. And I done seen videos, and I ain't gonna say no motherfucking name because I learned my lesson last time. Okay, but I done seen videos. I know what y'all be doing in them barbershops. I'm gonna leave it at that. Now bringing it back to DaBaby, you realize you still bashed the gay community, right? Even when you came out with your statement afterwards. How are you gonna say, and I quote, that your gay fans are not nasty because they don't have AIDS? Just because you do have AIDS does not mean that you were nasty or you were being nasty to get it. For a amazing lyricist, you are motherfucking dumb. Okay. Now, and if you're saying that sucking dick in a parking lot is trashy, nigga, well, then I'm trashy. And all the places that you done said you sucking dick, nigga, you trash, which is probably because you on the DL with all the places that you motherfucking sucking dick at or getting your dick sucked. I'm sorry, allegedly. Now, let's move on. Raleigh, this is why you are not a blogger. You're not a blogger because you don't know the facts and you sure don't know the motherfucking laws. Jason got his ducks in a row. You thought you was going to come for someone like Jason and he can have his ducks in a row? Now, Raleigh, I'm going to need you to cease and desist, and I'm going to need you to stop clout chasing, shit starting, and give Roland Ray back his wig. Okay? Everybody remember, you can't trust a giant with a wig. Lil Boosie. When it comes to Lil Boosie, I'm gonna tell you right now, the person that you need to go see about getting your motherfucking Instagram taken down is Tasha K. Okay, bitch, they done confused y'all together. She's starting all this mess, and now they done took your motherfucking page down. Bitch, get that shit cleared up. Okay, now that is all for the messy report. Remember, there is nothing too messy for the rest messy report, and we cover the mess so you don't have to stress. That's all, Jason.
I'm finna get out of here because I know a lawsuit is coming.
You put the disclaimer up. We put the disclaimer up.
I don't think they read that shit.
These are my views, and y'all motherfuckers can't find me on Instagram because I changed my name.
Sharon, I'm getting you off my screen before I get sued. Man, why should clear the air clear the room like that?
Jason, oh my fucking God, I'm so weak. I'm just catching in. Listen, I love your show. Look, Gag Nation is the motherfucking place to be. I'm in my bed. I'm a truck driver. I'm in my bed back here. I gotta go to sleep because I gotta get up and drive in a minute, in a couple hours. So, but I couldn't miss this. I could not miss this for the world. You're amazing.
Well, it's nice to meet you. I'm sorry we kept you up, but these people are crazy.
Baby, listen, fully entertained, but listen, man, take that bitch Ra Ali to the motherfucking po house with her trifling ass. Everybody know that bitch a thief. Get her out of there.
It's a lot of double standards for me.
Me too. It's the same for me too. But I love you and keep doing your thing. When I tell you, when you come with them receipts, baby, woo, they can't fuck with you. It's Jason Lee for the win for me, baby. Always.
Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Listen.
Hey, now she did a read like out of this world. I love that shit. I love that shit. Tell Sharon she always got it for me. Always.
Love you, Weedy Pooh.
Hey, love you too. Love you too, Sharon. Oh, that read, because I was about to hit on Lil Boosie, but she took it out of my hand. I'm like, damn. But she and Ra Ali. What that? Okay. And that wig was packed down. She should have had her wig like I had mine.
Your wig is fire. Go ahead.
All right, I'll keep it short. So I definitely want to start with Lil Nas X. Now, Jason, you know Lil Nas X went from being a trolling ass barb to a motherfucking star. And at this point, we really can't deny it. We can't deny it at this point. First, the song Industry Baby is fire. And it's also produced by Kanye West. I think I should let that be known. But by the way, now, Jason, I like Jack Harlow as a rapper, and I think he killed his verse. But it would have been so much more historic for hip hop if a black rapper was featured on the song. But it goes to show that the homophobia is real in the black community. So black men, please, let's do better, because we can't do the same thing white people did to us, to people choosing to live their life they want the way they want to live it. With DaBaby. Now, Jason, DaBaby needs to become the man, because this is fucking baby behavior. Second, I'm disappointed as a fan because it was an unnecessary attack on people who suffer from HIV or AIDS. Us as black people, again, we gotta do better. And T.I. need to grow the fuck up, unlike that shit on his head he called fucking hair. And the last thing I want to say about Ra Ali, because we already handled her last week, this is the same John who got her ass whooped by Sky from the Black Ink crew. And then she snuck into Diddy's party thinking she was Muhammad Ali and got fucking dragged. Her new name needs to be Ra Alley Cat, because she about to be homeless digging through those trash cans just like those fucking stray ass cats. That's all I got to say, Jason.
Y'all are so messy tonight. I'm not dealing with
y'all. Tell it to me.
You too, Wiggy Poo. All right. Emerlyn, what do you think?
I just want to say for DaBaby, I could tell that while he was leaned back with his nipple being tweaked that he likes to play on the mic. So all that shit he was talking, he was probably sucking dick before he even got out the car in the parking lot.
No. That's it. That is it. Thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers. Listen, when the people call me, I'm sending them y'all phone numbers, all of y'all, because y'all all a mess. Who raised you people? Don't blame it on me either. I'm about to go pray. All right, look. I know my team is ready to get out of here. It's a lot. Yeah, how many assets today? 45 assets? See, I be hard on Johnny, but he got two little ass screens with all these goddamn assets over there. He don't know what's what. We ain't even got time to label shit. I be changing shit 30 minutes before the show. All right. When you think about the things that you can't live without, what's at the top of your list? Mine? Rihanna. Is it material things like your cell phone, for those late night scrolls on the dark side of Twitter, or Rihanna? Is it your car to make sure that you get to your 9 to 5 on time, unlike Kelvin, or Rihanna? Or is it the little thing that you hide in the back of your sock drawer to get you through those lonely nights? Who been in my sock drawer? That's what I want to know. Maybe you can't live without your medicinal. I don't do none of that. Y'all know I don't do drugs. I just drink, if you know what I mean. But what I've come to find out is that I can't live my life without someone else trying to bring me down. It's getting to the point where I just wake up and expect for someone to say something to try me, whether it's online or Bigo or wherever. They always trying it. And I don't care at all anymore because I can talk to Rihanna every day. I won't. I can. Now, if you're not getting me a check or checking on my well-being, I could honestly care less. If you're not part of the Gag Nation, I really don't care. I'm getting ready to head into my birthday month. And as I transition to another year of my life, I'm realizing that the small things matter the most. This year, I'm going to accept all my blessings as they come. This month, August, I'm going so hard that I got my doctor coming over tomorrow to give me the IV. Not heroin, vitamins. This week, I challenge you all to take a moment to appreciate the little things that mean the most to you. Don't get consumed with trying to keep up with the Joneses because you never know just how messy their household is. And remember one thing. I'm friends with Rihanna. And you guys can't stop that. That's it, you guys. Look, that's a wrap. I'm going to go over to Bigo just for a quick second. But look, we're back at it next Tuesday with an all-new show, and I can't wait to look back and gag again. So make sure you stay tuned. But also subscribe to me on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Also, go over to HollywoodUnlocked.com and register for my daily newsletter. And also make sure that you are streaming us because as much as a live show we are also a podcast. We're everywhere. People be streaming to us in their cars. All right, look, and let me make sure I give you my phone number right now. In case you don't have it, it's 310-388-6463. There it is right there below. Make sure that you text me. Yes, it's really me. Until then, I'm going to take my skinny ass out of here. Bye. Peace.